Thursday night in Columbia, South Carolina, women's college soccer. A top 10 matchup between the Gamecocks and the visiting Auburn Tigers. Alongside Nancy Goffey, I'm Brad Muller. A lot going on the pitch, but a lot more going on off the pitch here in South Carolina, in Columbia in particular, with all the floods and the devastation here. A very emotional night for everyone involved.
Oh, definitely. And Coach Shelley Smith had mentioned that she was hoping this game would be a great distraction for the people of Columbia and for their fans to kind of get their minds off the devastation right outside of the stadium here.
A lot of devastation. The Gamecocks had to get back to work, and you look at the stats, the Gamecocks do go on to win it 2-0 to stay in first place in the SEC. But looking at these numbers, especially in the second half, Auburn did a great job to give themselves some chances. Looking at the numbers, you think, man, Auburn must have had a good night because they really put some pressure on in the second half.
They really did. They put together a great 45 minutes in that second half. They put Carolina under pressure, made them make mistakes, and really created good chances for themselves, and had two great chances that were called back but could have been goals.
One of them was that one offsides called on Auburn. As we take a look at the highlights, it was all South Carolina in the first half with some of the usual suspects. Savannah McCaskill, the SEC Freshman of the Year last year, and she got to work early here.
Great through ball by Caroline Gray, and of course Savannah McCaskill does what she does best. She puts it in the back of the net.
Her ninth of the year, Raina Johnson, a senior, got an assist here from McCaskill, and Raina Johnson knows how to finish as well.
She has a great slashing run along that defensive line, but finishes it perfectly with the inside of her right foot around the goalkeeper.
Gamecocks with a 2-0 lead in the first half. Some opportunities and miscues for Auburn. Ellie Leak, an opportunity here, collides with Kreider, the goalkeeper, off the post, and look, it just rolls off the goal line. It would remain 2-0 going into the second half. A chance here. Van Eschoven thought she had a goal to cut the deficit in half, but was called for offsides, and that would keep Auburn off the board. The Gamecocks would go on to win it by a final score of 2-0 in Columbia. They remain in first place in the SEC.